So it is about 2 o'clock on Saturday, 29th. Finally got out of the house, and I was going back and forth whether or not I was going to leave yesterday or today or possibly even tomorrow, depending on the weather. Seemed like the weather's calming down. I don't think there's a winter advisory anymore. There was one for the last 2 days or so. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They typically close about 2/3 of that campground down. So if there's no enforcement, I'm hoping that maybe the rest of it is going to be open and there won't be as many crazy people like me wanting to go camp at like around freezing degree temperatures. So we'll see what happens. Get up there and we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I can go on the forestry road. I don't think there's going to be too much snow. I can go on a forestry road and grab a site over there. It's just not ideal because, it's just not close to the trailheads. So I'm on my way. I left around a little bit before 1. I think I left more like 12:30, 12, something like that. Got everything done, got everything packed up, and I'm on my way. So I don't know what to expect, really. It's going to be cold. I think there is some chance of snow again. I saw maybe tomorrow sometime. Alright, time to go. We'll see what happens. Get up there soon. It's about a little bit after 2 now, 2:07. I think Waze is saying I'll get up there just after 5 if I don't stop. So I should probably try to do that and then try and get a spot hopefully before it gets dark. We shall see what happens. I will hit you back if there's anything interesting. See you. Easy on yourself, make it easy on me. 'Cause I just wanna make you
sing for the ambassadors, and I'm in the hallway singing to the troubadours, and the kings are on me.
Okay, got both of them going. Got the Nano and the 5-inch. It's much better with the fire going. It's pretty cold otherwise. Okay, I think I'm gonna boil some water and make some coffee. So I already got my cowboy coffee. Right there. Let that sit for a little bit. Get that right on there. Yeah, that's good. Wow, it's actually really good. So I'm finishing off the steak in the pan. Maybe give it a little bit of crisping. It's great. pretty good. Oh, good morning. It is, I think, about 7 o'clock. Hopefully I didn't catch a cold because my throat's been killing me. It's been very cold. Last night after I ate, the fire's still going. I came into the tent to see if I can get the heater to work, and it will not work. I've tried it so many times, it just doesn't work. So luckily, my sleeping bag, with the other sleeping bag, was plenty warm. I wasn't cold at all. I think it's about 7 a.m. I hear plenty of people up. I just don't feel like going out there just yet. I'm already starting to think of whether or not I'm going to stay for all the days because it's cold, and also because of my sore throat, but we shall see what happens. Let's see what it looks like outside. I just left everything. I got a mess to clean up, but oh well. Alright, time to get up. Here's my old tent, soon to be retired. Lots of people around. It's busy. Lots of campers, lots of RVs. So the people other crazy people like me who are intense as well. Not the only one. There's another one back there. There we go. That's how I go. That's what we're talking about. We'll do that little mini theme going here. I'll do it for a while. That's nice. So it's about 8:50 right now. So I'm moving. Maybe tomorrow I'll get up early and try to get to the rim. Sunrise. We'll see. Anyway. It's a beautiful day. It's warming up. I'll put another pair of socks on too. Oh yeah. Oh, that coffee's good. definitely warmed up. It's after 10 already. That's why most people have packed up. Still getting breakfast ready. It's definitely a longer process when you use the wood. It's chilly up here. At night it's definitely chilly. Probably need to see if I can pick up another couple bags of wood. I'm anxious to get out on the rim. So, eat breakfast, clean up, and get out of here. I bet I won't be out until noon. But I have all afternoon and then I'll come back. Okay. To give you an idea of where I am right now. I think it's the Pine Loop. It's the only loop that's open right now. Up at Mathers Campground. Got here last night. You can't get back there, so I think that's another portion of a different loop, or else I would have tried to get back there. There's sites everywhere. A lot of campers, obviously. RV units, because it's cold. There are some campers though. Here's my site. Start my car up this morning just to make sure it would start. No problem. So there is some snow on the ground. Well, not even the table. This is campsite. Got my firebox stove going there for breakfast. Fire pit going. Keep stay warm. There's the tent. The tent is okay. It's old. Done dying to keep you warm, but there's people down there. There's campers. They have solar panels. Other people back there. Right around the other side, there's more people back there. There was a trailer back there, big trailer. And there was a tent that was right back over here, like right in that area. But they left. So, what they did, but it was just eggs, hash browns, and bacon. All right. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit of life in this body. Wasn't too cold. It wasn't too bad. Not too cold. My feet were getting a little bit cold before, but not too bad. No, it's probably about 10:30. Just kind of been dilly-dallying around camp. Took a little bit longer to make breakfast than I expected. You know, the thing with cooking with wood, it's nice and it's fun. It's, it's kind of fun with tinkering with the wood and fire and everything, but it does take longer. Definitely does take longer. So right now I'm kind of, I did the first meal with my cast iron skillet, which seemed to work pretty well. Just heating up some water in it to kind of clean it out a little bit, so I can use it a little bit later. So So right now I am cleaning up my campsite, and then I think we're gonna hike out to the rim. And maybe do the rim trail as far as I can go.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Real careful.
Okay. Great picture. 1, 2, 3.
So I'm on the rim trail right now. I've done about 2.5 miles, something like that total. So not that far, but I don't know. At some point I'll turn around. It is about 2 o'clock. So I know it doesn't look like anything all that great, but it tastes really good. Lamb, which is just seared on the outside. Inside it's not too bad. Still just a little bit overcooked. Then underneath, you can't see it, but there's a chimichurri sauce. That's hopefully melting, considering it was freezing. And mushrooms. do this morning. Got a bunch of snow. Trying to get the fire going. It's big snow. Hopefully it doesn't last all day. We'll see. So it's snowing. It's really snowing. I got coffee made. Got breakfast made. There's quite a bit of snow. These people are leaving now too. And they have the trailer. I gotta get out before the snow gets too bad. Because if it keeps snowing, I'm gonna have a hard time getting out even tomorrow. So, there was my campsite. Still got a fire going. I'll probably stay for as long as I got the fire at least. People over there. They're in it to win it. Crazy thing is that the people down there, they got in here this morning. And then they set their tent up. So I am all packed up. All my neighbors have left, except for one big old Jeep that came down this morning and actually set up camp. Right down that way. I don't know if you can see him. Right here. Right there. I would stay actually, but my problem is that I'm afraid that my tent may collapse. With the amount of snow that we're getting, it's accumulating fast. I mean, I would say probably got at least 4 to 5 inches already. Probably more. I cleared it all off the top of my car, cleared it all off the top of the bench, but it's starting to pile up again. This was my footprint, my tent footprint. And yeah, it's starting to, this is somewhat covered. Anyway, just kind of hanging out because I'm not cold. My coffee, watching the fire. Probably go drive out to the rim just to go check out what it looks like out there. Imagine it's gonna be pretty cool out there. I get to see if it really does snow down there. So anyway, pretty much all packed up. Just doing a final little walkthrough. It's kind of hard to see though because everything's covered in snow. So I'm hoping that I got everything. I think I cleaned most everything up last night. Yeah, so we shall see. All right. Cheers. Crazy. After this, and after that goes out, yeah, gotta pack up and get going, I think. Head back home. Cheers. Car can get through this. Oh boy. Most people have cleared out. So I'm getting out of here because I don't know how long I'm going to feasibly get out of here without leaving now. Not sure how you get out. Snowing everywhere. Oh, my poor car. Okay. Okay. So I just went out and checked out the rim, South Rim, and it is foggy and snowy, and you can't really see that far down. So I don't know what the ground is like down on the trail down below the rim. I've heard that it doesn't usually snow, but I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully, I think the new tent that I'm getting today will be much more capable than the one that I have right now. The bigger one that I have right now is pretty old. It's like, geez, it's like 20 something years old. I got it before I moved out here. It's done me well for being a cheaper tent, but it's definitely 3 seasons is pushing it, maybe 2. Yeah. So anyway. Woo! It was slippery. I didn't really do as much hiking as I really wanted to do. A lot more just camping, hanging out by the camp. It was nice hanging out in the snow. Not too bad. Toes were a little cold. Hopefully not too bad.